Obviously, you can't listen to Boo Shakara over there, and she don't even have what you want. Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Carmen. In case this is your first time watching my channel, go ahead and click like and subscribe at the end of this video if you like it. I'm going to give you 5 ways on how I overcame my depression. I feel like everybody goes through some type of stage of depression in their life. For some reason, I feel like my millennials, I feel like we are going through that depression stage. I feel like our rate is higher. I don't know if there's statistics on it, but I just feel like my millennials just have it bad because of everything that's going on. Social media, all this fake stuff, you know, like plastic surgery, making people think that this is reality when in reality it's the complete opposite. So I just want to briefly talk about how I overcame my depression. Mine wasn't super severe, but it was pretty in the middle, you know. It wasn't, you know, crazy to where I felt like I had to be on pills or anything. In order to get to that point, you have to really drown yourself in it. And thank God he loves me enough to have helped me get myself out of that. Number 1, you have to make a decision. You have to make a decision. What do you want? You have to decide that. Nobody else can decide that for you. Not your mom, not your uncle, not your sister, not your brother, nobody. Okay? Because when you have other people making decisions for you and telling you what you should do, you know, giving you advice on your life, your intimate life, the part where this is where you're supposed to be experiencing not only finances but happiness and what you're doing on a day-to-day basis, only you can choose that. What happens is you're gonna end up listening to that person and you're gonna be lost. You're gonna get depressed because it's not working. And it's just like, that's because this is not what you're supposed to be doing, you know, at the end of the day. I had parents who I love so much, but you know, mainly my dad, you know, push me to go to school, get an education. And I believe in education all the way. I understand it, I get it. But, you know, I felt like I either had to be a doctor or a lawyer. Jobs like that, you know, I felt like I had to choose. One minute I want to be a doctor, but then I realized I hated math. So, you know, I switched to lawyer. I'm like, I'm a good debater. I was, you know, on the debate team, things like that. I love to argue, or I used to love to argue. I try not to do that anymore. But then I got to college and I took legal studies, which was my major. I did internships, everything. You know, I did everything that I was supposed to do. I just realized over time in my college career, I wasted 4 years of my life, actually 5. I was a super senior. Doesn't matter. I've learned so much from that experience, but I decided that that's not what I wanted to do. I had to decide what I wanted, and what I wanted to do was be an entrepreneur. I didn't want to work for anybody. Then I had to decide exactly what I was going to be doing as an entrepreneur. I had to be doing something not only that I like, something that, you know, that's going to bring in income. I had to make that decision. My parents didn't make that decision for me. They support me, but they didn't make that decision. And number 2, my second point is figure out what it's going to take. What exactly is it that you need to do to get to where you want to be? Follow some people who already have met your goals. Follow what they've read. What are their habits? What is it that they did to get to where they are now? You gotta follow somebody who has what you want. Because you can't listen to Boo Shakara over there and she don't even have what you want. I mean, I know that's your homegirl, but following them in your own way. Taking those steps, developing those habits that they have in your own way. So my third point is, listen, sis or brother, pray on it. Pray on what it is that you want. Do you believe that this is your purpose? Do you believe that it has anything to do with your purpose? Ask God Am I moving in the right direction? Clarity. Because without clarity, that's when the depression, you know, like depression, aka Satan, kicks in your brain and it's like, you can't do this. You can't do this. Look at you. What are you talking about? Honestly. And then you cuddle up in your bed and you're like, and boom, the devil has planted depression in your brain. You gotta stay prayed up, okay? And number 4, you have to affirm it. I don't know how many successful people that I follow that have what I want to talk about affirmation, speaking things into existence. And the Bible says your tongue is the most powerful thing that you have. There's life and death in the power of the tongue. You have what you say. If you have what you say, then what exactly do you have? Whatever you have is whatever you're saying. Whatever you believe, oh, I don't know, I don't think I can do this, or I'm not sure. Okay, well then you're gonna stay unsure and you're gonna stay in the same position that you're in because you're not affirming it. You're not waking up in the morning, speaking life into your life, speaking things into existence. I mean, there's books on this. Affirm it, believe it, feel it. When you say it, understand that this is gonna happen. This is what I want. God is gonna give me a plan to make sure that this happens. Number 5, you have to take action. If you don't take action, then why are you here? So you don't want to overcome depression. You have to take action. I realized this after I realized what I wanted. I'm like, okay, I know what I want to do. God has given me, you know, He's placed people in my life to plant certain seeds in my life and do certain things and give me certain ideas, and I just sat on it. You have to act, because that is the most important part. You gotta just do it. You know what you want. God, you prayed about it, or whatever it is that you do, you have clarity about it. Okay, great. Now make a plan and do it. And I think where the depression kind of kicks into when it comes to taking action is you have to be tough. You have to follow through. When a day don't go how you expect it, you got another day coming tomorrow. It's not gonna be easy. Nobody said it's gonna be easy. We all know anything worth having isn't easy. Make a checklist. I have a checklist. Everything that I need to do for the day in order to get at least this close to where I need to be. If you're trying to lose weight, you need to go to the gym. If you're trying to get closer to God or in tune with yourself or whatever it is that you do, you have to make a plan and look at that checklist and be like, okay, I have to do it. And when you decided what you wanted, now you have to decide to take action. We all know that you are the only person standing in your own way. Do it. That's the only way. And I'm speaking from experience, actually. Today, I went to a networking event and it did not go how I thought it was gonna go. And it's just like, that sucked. I felt myself going back to that dark place. The more time you spend with God, the more time you really, putting forth the effort, and the more you're changing your mind, this is gonna happen. Do I really wanna go back to that dark place? This is what's gonna happen when you're in the process of you actually trying. Just keep going. That's it for this video. I hope you like it. Oh, and I don't think you guys can really see it. I have on this shirt, Winging It. A friend from college, actually, she has a blog, 25 and Winging It, and I was just like, oh, girl, yes, it was a really good blog. If you want, check it out. I'll leave the link below. She doesn't even know that I'm mentioning this. Who cares? You gotta support your girl. That's it for this video. Make sure you click like and subscribe for more videos. Tune in to next time, and remember, positivity. I'm not Cardi B, but